name's Tristan Ellis. This is my first solo show. It's called I Wanna Be Adorned. It's based off of this book by the photographer named Derek Ridgers, and it features London punks, skinheads, mods, teddy boys, new wavers, new romantics, everything between, gothics. And really inspired me to do the show, and everything that inspires me to make art just in general is kind of like a weird compulsion I have to create pieces that whether it's based off of a photograph or anything that I'm obsessed with, I always have this compulsion that I need to master its form and figure out how to draw it, whether it was like being a kid and starting to draw my Star Wars action figures, learning how to draw Stormtrooper's helmet, or like when I was a teenager I was super into hot rods and Ed Roth monsters and everything, so I got really into that. It's like I felt like I wasn't fully a fan of it until I could learn how to draw it. And that is exactly what happened with this book by Derek Ridgers. I was going through and looking at these portraits of these London youth from the late 70s, early 80s, and I was just completely obsessed with certain ones, and I would throw a bookmark on there, and for a good month or two, every evening after my baby went to bed, I would sit there and draw these amazing looking portraits of these kids. And that reflects the title, that I Want to Be Adorned. If you look at these kids, they're just so, strikingly beautiful in their own ways. There's hardly any trends are being followed by them. They have, safety pins through their ears and noses, and all this crazy type of layering and adornments all over their clothes and face and everything. So, that really got me going on these 12 pieces for the show. I'm a bit colorblind, so I have trouble with tints and shades especially. And I've always been drawn to the really high contrast black and white, whether it's comic books or, like you said, the punk flyers that were Xeroxed by the thousands, and they can't afford color copies, they're all black and white. And there's something about that aesthetic that just really spoke to me. I don't know, maybe it was part of the color blindness, or maybe I'm too lazy to to try to master color, you know. I just was always drawn to the big contrast of black and white illustration style. I feel like, especially with these portraits, it lends itself well to that style just because they're so striking by themselves. I feel like if I tried to go in there with watercolor or gouache or even like oil paint, I would just myself, I wouldn't be comfortable doing that. I feel like it would just take away from the pieces. And again, maybe I'm lazy, maybe I need to master that one day, but these 12 pieces especially have a little bit more of a hand-done feel to it. The blacks aren't pure black. They have a little bit of some movement within the shadows and everything. That was a conscious decision after talking with some of my friends. A lot of my flyer art is really high contrast, black and white. The blacks are black, the whites are white. There's no texture. And after talking to one of my friends, he said, I like that. I think that you should leave that in there. It really lends itself well to showing that it's a hand-done feeling. And then actually another time, someone came up to me at a show and we were talking about the flyers that I did, and they said, "What app do you use to make these images?" And that kind of threw me off because they're all hand-done and then scanned in. But I didn't want people to think that I was using a photo filter app to just get that high contrast black and white. I want that hand-done feel to be in there. And, Raymond Pedamon definitely has that aesthetic, and always been someone I've looked up towards. And also, Jamie Hewlett, the guy who did Tank Girl and Gorillas and all those illustrations, his style, I wish I could get that type of characteristics down from in my, just build those characters in my head, but a lot of times I end up using reference material. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like there's definitely pros and cons to the digital versus physical flyers, because I still have a shoebox full of punk flyers from back when I was a kid, punk and hardcore show flyers, and they might sit in my closet forever, and I might not look at them as much, but maybe there is something to be said about the digital, this catalog of flyers that you can go and access whenever you want and reminisce. So that's kind of cool too. I do love making flyers. I've always loved making flyers. It's like, it just goes hand in hand with the band. I think it's just as important as the music and, you know, the album art and the liner notes, and, you know, it goes right hand in hand with show flyers. And I've always had a kind of a slight fear that bands who we've been playing with send us their flyers, and they're really great flyers, but I usually always redo them like to fit our aesthetic, and I don't want to hurt their feelings, and you know, I don't want them to think that I thought it wasn't good enough and that's why I remade it. But I just love doing them, and I hope that people, you know, enjoy them. And yeah, so I think that the punk flyers, like, it's hard because the digital age, everybody knows that if we post that on a Monday and our show's on a Friday, we post a flyer, it's gonna get buried like within a couple hours. So you kind of have to be smart about it. And you know, we'll do 1 or 2 different flyers just to kind of keep it fresh in people's minds and remind them that we have a show or something. But I love doing them. I'll always love doing them. If the band stops, I'm probably gonna try to latch myself onto some other band that I love and just try to get them to let me do all their artwork for them, because there's something so immediate about those show flyers that, you know, you can get your point across and not overthink it, like, as opposed to maybe album art. You kind of have to sit on it and dwell and wonder if this is good enough to be on front of a LP or something. But, yeah, love the flyers.
No faith, 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 no faith.
Okay, yeah, no, I want to get to know. I don't want to get to know you, Ben. I want to get to know fucking Hellbeast. So, what's your name?
Hellbeast?
No, that's how Hellbeast would say his name. His name's fucking Hellbeast. His name's not fucking like Annie.
Ask me again.
Hey, what's your name?
Hellbeast!
Okay, Hellbeast. What do you think? What are your thoughts on bananas?
You asked me about bananas because I'm a chimp. That's why, right?
No, I'm not asking you questions though. But I like that where you're going with it. Redo that, but not like I'm not in the room. I'm not interviewing you. I want you to talk about bananas because you just came up with that. You just want to inform the people on Hellbeast Corner.
Okay. I'll do my best. Where do I start from this?
No, stop fucking contemplating your life right now. I'm fucking rolling,
I can't.
goddammit.
I'm getting lost in Hellbeast. I'm fucking getting lost.
Okay.
Hellbeast.
And how does that make you feel?
Fucking amazing.
Oh,
Oh my god. Fucking amazing. Hellbeast is everything I wanted to be, but so much more. You don't know that I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and every time I thought this moment was gonna happen, I thought, surely not me. This couldn't happen to me. I knew it was gonna happen, but as soon as it did, it was beyond belief. So you're asking me to define Hellbeast. And I'm telling you, help me. See me. See me. I need you, and you need me. I know I'm needed. I have to be worth something in this world. Just see Hellbeast. I guess I do get stage fright. That's natural though, right? You know the funny thing about bananas? That look like dicks. I don't want to be seen as a chimp that likes to eat dicks. I'm so scared of the flavor, of the texture, the shape of it, the big ones especially. So that's why I like to think of myself as an alternative chimp. The alt chimp. Not into bananas, climbing around in trees like all the other chimps. I just want to lay on the ground. I just want to eat some bugs, some fleas, some ticks. I mean, I'll even eat them off of you. That's how much I want to eat that shit. are like dicks. And I'm not a dick eater. You know what I thought about right now? I'm not a dick eater, but I might be a dick beater. I masturbate all day long. That's how sad it's become. I'm so alternative. I'm getting distracted right now. Alright, I gotta focus on the show. Let's take one. Welcome to Hell Beast Corner. We're gonna talk about life. You like those dick bananas? Those bananas like dicks in your mouth? I've got some advice for you. Peel that shit first. Bottom up. Peel it. Alright, I need my line. Line.
What do you think about human beings masturbating and chimps?
Human beings masturbating to chimps? Are you fucking crazy? What human being would ever masturbate to this? Do you see how much hair I have? Human beings like flesh, just some skin. They want to taste the skin. Nobody wants to get caught up in this fur business. Human beings masturbating to chimps. Those are my thoughts. I love this interview, by the way.
I
don't know if anybody's asked me so many questions about being a chimp. I guess this interview, I don't know if it's really an interview. You ask me questions, I'm thinking way too much. I'm always up here with it. And honestly, there's not a lot of people I can talk to about it. I haven't been asked questions like that. I don't know if I've ever been asked questions like that. But anyways, I want to thank you.
No, don't say my fucking name.
You don't want to be caught talking to a chimp? Because I'm masturbating all day.
Michael,